Okay, welcome guys. This is Peter. I'm with the Social Panda. We're a local digital marketing agency here in Atlanta that helps businesses from all industries get more customers and get more clients. So the one thing I wanted to talk with you guys about today is, does social media marketing actually work? And I know there's been a lot of debate about this recently because it's such a new kind of thing, a new trend that's kind of popping up. And the short answer, does social media marketing actually work? The short answer is yes, it does. And I know some of you might be skeptical. Those of you that are still kind of skeptical, I want you to stick around for the case studies that we're going to go over, because these are real, actual case studies from actual clients with real results that we were able to get for them. And they're in a ton of different industries, so you'll want to stick around for that. But just briefly, social media marketing is the new frontier when it comes to marketing and advertising. Especially if you're targeting a younger audience, social media is going to help you connect with millions of potential customers for just pennies on the dollar. There's no other marketing method that allows you to get that much connection with your audience. And there's no other marketing method that allows you to be that cost effective. I think my favorite thing about social media marketing is that it works for anybody. So no matter what your business is, no matter how big your business is, or how small your business is, or any industry you're in, it works for everyone. And I've seen it happen. Any industry, from auto dealerships to plumbers to restaurants to e-commerce businesses to people who sell secondhand clothing and stuff like that. Any industry, any business, this can work for you. And we're going to get into some case studies right now. We're going to go over 4 case studies that our agency has actually generated results for. So these are results that we ourselves have generated. So the first case study here is an auto dealership. So this is a dealership in the Metro Atlanta area that was struggling to get more email subscribers. So we created this one post for them. Obviously, I can't show you the content because their identity and branding is in there, so we want to keep that confidential. But basically, we had created this one test post for them with and see how it did, and wanted to see how it did. And after we saw some really good results, we ended up putting some money behind it. So it turned into a full-blown paid advertisement. So you can see here, the initial investment was $250, right? Now you can see also that with this single advertisement, with this single post, we were able to reach over 120,000 people in 1 week. That's incredible, right? There's no other, for $250, if you did $250 on radio, $250 on a newspaper ad, you would not even reach anywhere close to 120,000 people. So you can see immediately how effective this was in reaching his target audience. Now, at the end of this campaign, 856 people joined their email list. So $250 divided by 856 emails, that's 29 cents an email. There is no other way in existence that allows you to get this many emails for this cheap and have them be real emails, not fake emails or spam emails. These are real emails of real people who are willing to buy a car in the near future. So you can see how impactful this was for this business. Now, the next one we did was a construction/roofing company. Basically, they were kind of struggling to get appointments online. So what we did for them was a giveaway promotion to kind of boost their awareness in the digital sphere. So what we did was we gave a roof giveaway for veterans. And the contest was, you share this post and tag a veteran and write a paragraph about why you think this veteran deserves or needs this roof job. And basically, we were able to hyper-target this through Facebook advertising. This ad only appeared to people who are veterans, friends of veterans, or family members, or relatives of veterans. And you can see right here on this ad that we reached 10,000 people for free. This is before we paid for any advertising. And the big result here is that they got 21 appointments in a day. That's incredible. Not in a week, not in a month, not even in a quarter. This was in a day, 21 appointments. So you can see how effective and lucrative this was. This one ad that only costed a few $100s for this roofing company got 21 appointments in a day. So the next thing we have here is an e-commerce brand. So this was a small business in Atlanta. It was 2 guys, a dad and his son. and they were selling underwear online. So they were doing okay. They were doing about $15,000 a month in revenue, which is not bad for two guys. Sitting running a house business, a home-based business. So they were doing really okay, but they hit a plateau, and they were not able to get over this $15,000 a month mark. And what they did was they reached out to us. They gave us a call. We sat down for a few minutes, and we had kind of a digital marketing strategy planning kind of meeting. And after we implemented this strategy for them, they were able to 8 times their revenue. So they went from $14,000 a month to $100,000 per month. So you can see how lucrative this was for these two guys. 14,000 to 100,000. It's just nuts what you can do with this stuff. And we were able to 3.5 times their marketing ROI. So what they were originally doing, for everything that they did, we were able to generate 3.5 times the results for the same investment. Now the last one I want to show you here is it's a bar. Well, it's a nightclub / bar kind of area. It's somewhere you would go to party on a Friday or Saturday. Let's just put it that way. And before we had come to them, they had their own kind of pre-sale ticket method through Eventbrite. So they sold tickets to their events online before the event started. And before we came on board, they were selling about 300 to 500 tickets a Friday, and they were getting about 9 to 12,000 in net sales per Friday. Keep in mind that this number does not include revenue from the bar or ticket buyers who walked up and paid cash. This is only online pre-sale tickets. Now, after we had worked with them for a reasonable amount of time, we were able to, you can see right here on the right side of your screen, 300 to 500 tickets jumped up to over 1,000 tickets every week. So this is, 2 to 3 times as many people every single week, which is nuts for a bar or a nightclub or even a restaurant. And you can see the average net sales. The difference is night and day. 9 to 12,000 jumps up to 28 to 35,000 a Friday. That's on average an extra $25,000 in net sales per week. Imagine if your restaurant or bar had an extra $25,000 every week. It's nutty what, these results can just be explosive sometimes. And keep in mind, again, this does not include bar revenue or the walk-up ticket buyers who paid cash. So if you factor that in, that $25,000 is actually much higher, because if you're bringing in an extra 500 people, those people are going to buy drinks. Those people are going to buy cigarettes, or all the traditional upsells in a restaurant or bar or nightclub. And this is kind of a conservative kind of estimate. 25,000 per week. Minus the bar sales and walk-up ticket buyers. I know a lot of people who would be satisfied with just an extra 25 grand a week. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to go over these few case studies with you guys and show you, what social media marketing and digital marketing can do for your business. And if you're not already, I highly recommend that you jump on this bandwagon and start investing in your money and your time into bettering your business through social media, because this is the new big thing. This is the next big trend, and it's going to take over the world by storm. And I highly recommend you hire a professional agency. If you don't have the time, or if you don't want to learn this stuff, I highly recommend that you hire a professional agency with a proven track record, not just some 16-year-old who says he knows everything about Instagram or whatever. Hire a professional agency with certifications that knows what they're doing, and they can help manage this for you. And if you're looking for someone local in the Atlanta area, we're all ears. We'd love to be able to help you guys out. If you're interested in speaking with us and seeing what social media can do for your business, go ahead and schedule a call with us down below. We'd love to have that conversation. Again, thank you guys so much. This is Peter from the Social Panda, signing off.